stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
It is a strong number. There's no denying that any way you bake it. Consumer spending 4%, as Rick said, better than expected. So I think you can say we're at a higher level, perhaps propelled by the tax cut, because there's a little bit bigger checks out there. You have more people working. Wages are up a bit, not doing too badly. That's a good number right there.
More people working? What, all part-time jobs? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Today was a big day. The GDP, 4.1%. The market is down. Wait a minute. If it's such a big deal, the GDP, we're growing so fast, then why is the market not up by 380 points? It's down by 80 points. What are you, nuts? That doesn't make any sense. Well, it does, and I'm going to bring you through it. It's just like everyone says, well, we got to keep interest rates low to keep the economy going. No, you need high interest rates to keep the economy going. Because when you got low interest rates, people don't save. They take their money and go somewhere else. They try to find yields. And when you have low interest rates, you don't have much money in the savings accounts, then small businesses, the backbone of our economy, backbone of the middle class, that creates 64% of all new net jobs, they don't have a place to go borrow money. They can't go to Wall Street. They're small businesses. They got to go to a bank. And when we don't offer higher rates, we kill our economy. When we keep interest rates too low for too long, we implode the economy from within. We kill the economy from within. You can't keep these interest rates so low, this low, for so long. And when they do that, they have to apply QE, which is nothing more than a confidence game. That's all QE is. It's like 401k. It's the biggest scam in the world. The biggest skimming operation in the world. So let's talk about this. The market is down. The stock market is pulling back down. Why? What's going on? Well, first of all, did you hear what Steve Leisman said? Perhaps the GDP grew by 4.1% because of the tax cuts.
Perhaps propelled by the tax cut, because there's a little bit bigger checks out there. You have more people working. Wages are up a bit, not doing too badly.
Wait a minute. Perhaps, because they know they've been lying. They've been lying all along, saying that this tax cut, the tax cut has provided so much cash, so much savings to our consumers. Remember, it's spending that drives consumption. It's spending that drives the GDP growth. So they've been telling us it's this tax cut. Give the tax cut credit. For people having extra pay. They're getting extra money in their paychecks. That's what they're going out and spending it. Well, we find that's not true, because if you go look at durable good orders, they're down. The only reason why there's a positive durable good order is because of the big purchases the government's making for the military. If you take out the military purchases, and you look at purchases of big ticket items like appliances, big screen TVs, and this is what people go out and purchase big ticket items like that when they have more disposable income, meaning when they pay all their bills, they pay their wages, the taxes, the money they actually have left, they go out, called disposable income, they go out and they spend on big ticket durable items like TVs. They're all down. Down, negative. This is amazing. But let's put this in perspective. If you take a look at the GDP, everybody's all excited about 4%. Let's start with 3%. How many times have we hit a 3% GDP in the last 41 years? 41 years. We hit 3% just 39 times. Hey, what about 4% in the last 41 years? 30 times. That's it. How about quarterly GDPs? God, that's quarterly GDPs. We've hit over 200 times. Quarterly GDPs don't mean anything. You got to have an annual GDP. And if you look at annual GDP, again, an annual GDP is only GDP of 4% is only 30 times. It's hard to hit. Now, here's the problem. The reason that we've had this surge in increased spending, where our GDP growth went from 2% in the first quarter to 4.1% in the second quarter, that surge did not come from tax cuts. People do not get extra money in their paychecks, not like we were told. Now, remember, this is unbelievable. Our economy, okay, or this tax cut, we were sold a narrative. The surge in spending as a result of the 1.5 trillion tax. The result is that, remember, we were told we needed this 1.5% tax, a 1.5 trillion tax cut. It was important. Remember, we were told by Treasury Secretary Mnuchin and former chief economic advisor for Trump, Gary Cohn, we got to give these large corporations 1.5 trillion tax cuts. They need it. They need it. Why? Because what they're telling us, these multinational companies, they wanted to increase wages for the American Main Street workers by increasing productivity. And by adding, and they would increase the productivity, they said, by adding new factories, building new factories, new technology, paying for new equipment to add more workers. But they said they couldn't afford to do it. Couldn't afford to do it? What are you, nuts? Now, Mnuchin never mentioned, the 10 largest multinational companies alone make more money in 1 year at $2.9 trillion than most countries in the world combined collected in taxes all year. Combined. If you take 1 year, all the countries in the world and count up how much they collected in taxes, it's not as much as the profits that the 10 multinational companies make. $2.9 trillion. We were told by Mnuchin, we better give them this tax cut of $1.5 trillion so they can increase wages for American Main Street workers, that they could go out and build new factories and come up with new technology and buy new equipment. They just couldn't afford it. What a lie. Now remember, they never mentioned what the real intention was for the use of that tax savings. Remember the buzzword, capital investment? Because remember, all this was going to be, you give us this tax cut, we're going to have an explosive economic growth because we're going to buy all this equipment. We're going to, and our wages are going to go through the roof because we're going to increase productivity 3 times more than it is now. Capital investment was the buzzword. But guess what? Remember, capital investment doesn't always mean more jobs. In most cases, it means more layoffs. But they didn't tell us that. They kept using the buzzword capital investment, think, we're going to get a lot of jobs with capital investment. They're going to buy a lot of new equipment. No. Capital investment can mean layoffs, and that's what happened. See, the only new hiring with their tax savings was not increasing the existing working population. They're going to take the money. They say, we're going to increase the workers. No. What they increased, they hired more MBAs in their R&D department. Well, that's always devastating for the existing workforce. Why? Because when multinationals increase hiring in R&D, MBAs, their responsibility is to increase profits. And I'll tell you how. This is unbelievable. We'll be right back. Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grady at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
We very much believe that our tax cuts will stimulate real economic growth in the United States and will pay for themselves. Yes, we believe that.
Yeah, that's Mnuchin. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Now remember, in the last 41 years, we hit a quarterly GDP growth of 4% only 130 times. But 4% annually, there's the trick, only 30 times in 41 years. Why? Why is it so hard? Because you need, and here's the other thing, you got to sustain it. Here's the problem. When you have people with good jobs, and when they pay all their bills, and they have money left for savings, they'll go, when they use that money to spend, instead of putting it on their credit card or go borrowing money, now when your economy grows to 4%, now you got something because that 4% is sustainable because you don't have to have, these people don't have to pay it back. See, in 2008, our crash, one of the biggest reasons they kept pushing up so much debt that when they had to start paying the debt back, and with the interest rates moving up, people couldn't pay their debt back. And that's why the market crashed. Well, that's where we're heading now. Why do you think the market's down 83 points instead of up 183 points? Should be up 283 points. Because the real smart money, the institutions aren't putting their money in. And I see that on my chart. My chart's red, not putting money in. Now, you got to think about it. If you can get people a good job, good full-time job, and they put savings in the bank, boy, what a difference that makes. Because not only are they out there buying with savings instead of debt, which they don't have to pay back, but the small businesses can go to a bank and borrow money, have capital to expand their businesses. And we want them to expand. We don't care about Microsoft or Apple or all of them. It's the small businesses. They are the backbone of the economy because they grow the middle class, because they grow the best jobs. They provide 64% of all in that job. So you want to have the banks filled with cash, with savings. But what have we done? Savings was cut down to zero in 2008. So nobody would put their money in the bank. They wanted to take their money, and the geniuses wanted to loan money at zero rate to the corporations, to the CEOs, to buy their own stock back, to push the stock prices up without having even more profits or top-line sales. So for the last 10 years, they've been pushing the stock market up by borrowing money at near zero rates to buy stocks. In the meantime, small businesses in the last 10 years couldn't go and borrow money from the banks. Under Obama, we never had more businesses close their doors than open in the last 8 years under him. That's right, more businesses closed doors for the first time in history than open. We never had a recovery so slow. He had this, out of all 11 recoveries, he had the slowest recovery. Can you imagine? So we had the slowest recovery going on. We couldn't all the money. Okay, there was no savings, and so all the money was going. They're giving all that money at 0%, and all the people that savings, they got less than 0.25%. Can you imagine having less than 0.25%? That's what you got for putting money in the bank. So as long as they could give money to the companies for near zero, buy their own stock, that stock market went up and up and up and up. Now we got a problem. People have been borrowing and spending $3.9 trillion on autos, student loans, Borrowing, $3.9 trillion. That doesn't count their household debt. They owe another $13 trillion. And the big problem is we don't have any money at the bank for the small businesses to borrow to expand their business and to expand jobs. So Trump's got to make a decision. What's he going to do here? So what did they do? They lied to us and said they're going to grow the economy. And they said, you know, we've got to give these large multinational companies a big tax break because they want to increase our wages. And they want to buy the equipment and new technology and to increase productivity, which increases wages. But, gee, they didn't have the money. So let's give them a tax cut of $1.5 trillion. They can use that money to buy new equipment, increase productivity, which increase wages. It was all a lie. They never did that. In fact, these 10 companies I just told you a moment ago, the multinational 10, just take 10 of them. Their revenues was $2.9 trillion. They weren't broke. They didn't need any help. Here's what they did. You know who they hired? They didn't add to the workforce. They used that money, that tax savings, to hire MBAs for their R&D department. In the R&D department, their job is to increase profits by developing new technologies to increase automation to cut costs. And the biggest cost is labor. They also took that money to cover the cost of shifting materials and more jobs to Mexico and overseas. They took that tax savings to cover construction and purchasing of new plants both in Mexico and overseas. They used the tax savings to increase stock buybacks. The day the tax cut bill was signed, 845 companies purchased $312 billion in stock buybacks. And they broke another record in the last 6 months of $600 billion. Are you kidding me? And we gave them 2.9. These guys are making over almost $3 trillion. You got to be out of your mind. So now, during that whole time, small businesses have been screwed. And that's why you haven't got a good job. Oh, but they're saying the economy's growing. No, it's not. You can't grow an economy on debt and sustain that growth. Impossible. We'll be right back. Take a look at some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the PhilsGang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, Phil's Gang. You hear me talk about my video group. These are folks who don't have any time to learn. I do the actual investing for them. I do a video 3 times a day. All I do is follow what I do. As a result, if you were a gang member from January, we now have a 16% return for my video group. Join my gang, philsgang.com. If you're busy, it's a perfect solution.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, I've got to wrap this up today. I asked for 5. I said I'm going to open up for another group. In June, I opened up one group for 25. Now I said I'm going to open another group, okay, for 25. And I have only 5 slots left to fill. So please, let's wrap this up before the end of the radio show here. 877-600-GANG. It's $39.95 to join a gang. And you get free for the 4 weeks the same color-coded video that would have told you if you were in Facebook the day before it dropped, it turned red. Facebook dropped 20%, but we got a signal it turned red. The institutions are pulling their money out. That's the beautiful thing about this color-coded chart. It tells you when to get in and when to get out. And it's not a joke. I've taken over 40 years in this business experience, 72 years of my life, put it in, did the algorithms, knowing that what all people want to do, they just don't want to lose money in the stock market. If they make money, they're happy, but boy, they're even more happy if they don't lose money. And most people lose money. 80% of the people in the market lose money They don't get out in time. They don't get out in time. I will show you in this next month. You can be part of this 25-member group, 877-600-GANG. As I say, I only got 5 left I got to fill. That I'll prove to you this color-coded chart works. And what I do is I give you, we have a group of gang members, and they follow about 5 stocks, that I do a video on 3 times during the day with instructions exactly what to do. You don't have to come to class. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to do anything. All you've got to do is when I give you that stock, go online and buy it, and then you look to me for the instructions on the video, and then you follow and you see how I take the color-coded chart and how I use it. As if you learn off of me how I use it, when to buy, when to sell, when to add. And we follow those same stocks every day and change the video instruction 3 times a day. It's really great. All I ask is that you donate money to St. Jude. So I'll give you, for 4 weeks, the MV2 color-coded chart, which gives me my buy and sell signals that I designed. At first, I designed it for my own use. I wasn't even going to lease it to members. I just used it for myself. But it was so accurate, so good, I said, let's lease it. And that's what we did. So I got another group. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. See if we can wrap up those 5. Okay, listen to this.
If we allow a family to keep another $1,000 of their income, what does that mean? They can renovate their kitchen. They can buy a new. They can buy a new car. They can take a family vacation. They can.
Where are you going to go on vacation for $1,000? I wonder where he goes on. This is how out of touch Gary Cohn was. Out of touch. He thinks that people go on vacation for $1,000. Are you out of your mind? What are you, nuts? But here's what he did know. He knew that he was selling a lie to the president, and he was selling a lie to us. That all we had to do is give the poor multinational companies, who 10 of them, just 10 of them, their income for a year, $2.9 trillion. But he told us they couldn't afford to do the things they needed to raise wages, that they have to increase productivity to raise wages, which is true. But we need new equipment. We need new equipment. And we can't afford to buy it. But if you, and what basically said, if look, we pay you $1.5 million in taxes a year. Let us keep that tax money. And what we're going to do is grow the economy. More than that $1.5 trillion. You pay for it 1 year, and we'll grow it even more than that. You get more. Not only will you pay for it, you're going to come to the plus side. Well, here's what Cohen lied to us about. First of all, that was impossible, because the $1.5 trillion was added to our already budget deficit, meaning the money that we spend more than we take in. So now the money that we were spending more than we're taking in is $7 trillion. $7 trillion. That's about $1 trillion a year. So even if he wasn't lying, and even if he did these tax cuts and the companies used that cash, okay, to help wages, and people took that money and spent it, it wouldn't work because of the budget deficits we already had. The only way that would work is when Clinton had a surplus of $2 billion. Then it would work. We're too far in debt. So he lied to us. He lied to the president. This deal went through, and all we've been seeing since it's gone through is more and more stock buybacks and moving the market higher and higher until the market corrected on January 26, went down 11%, and it only recovered after 6 months. Now, on a day like today, that they go, wow, look at this, the economy is so explosive. Oh, and remember, it was because of the tax cuts. But Steve Leisman turned around and said, well, perhaps the tax cut, because he knows he's lying. He knows it's not the tax cut. See, look, the damage that this economy has done over the last 8 years by making sure the interest rates were so low so that they could give corporations, loan money to corporations to buy their own stock, to push the stock market up 285%. But remember, while the market was going up 285%, the economy was growing at 2.6. Listen to those numbers. Get those in your head. Think about this. The economy is going up the stock market's going up 286%. And you look back, but the economy's way back there. It's not growing. It's 2.6%. Then you look at the debt. The debt is growing 36 times faster than the economy's growing. So the only thing that's going up is the stock market. So if you're in the stock market, you're making a fortune. But the problem is the people who are making a fortune in the stock market is not the blue-collar worker. It's not the everyday guy in the street. It's not the guy who's making $65,000 a year with his wife, combined income, or making $40,000 alone. No, he doesn't benefit. He got nothing out of this tax cut. And he got nothing out of this big surge in the stock market. The very rich got richer, and the middle class got poorer. And the poor, from Obama anyways, got all this help from his welfare state. So it's the middle class who is the backbone of our economy. Now, why are they the backbone of our economy? We need them. Because remember, we need a strong middle class. That's what grows your economy. They do the spending. But they need to have money. So it's the small jobs who create, it's the small companies who create 64% of the net jobs, but they need money for inventory, for marketing, to buy materials, but they can't go to the bank and get it because there's no money at the bank. If they went to borrow what little money's there, they want too much interest because there's too little. If they dropped interest rates, there'd be a big run on the bank. They'd be out of money. So they can't borrow money. Interest rates are too high. So the small businesses for the last 10 years been screwed. What screwed our middle class. And the middle class is struggling. So Trump's got to make a choice. Does he keep going along with this fraud that was created by Mnuchin, his Treasury Secretary? Or does he level the people like he did with his candidate and say, hey, we gotta fix this. We got to let a correction occur. It's going to be painful. But we got to correct all these wrongs since Obama. We got to let this market collapse. And from the collapse, we'll clean out all our balance sheets, we'll get rid of all this phony stuff, and we'll rebuild, and our economy will fly. But we're going to have to go through 18 months of pain. Or is he going to say, let's do another QE, which does nothing for you, the hardworking, middle-class American? We'll be right back with some stocks. Remember, I only have 5 memberships left. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Get your free MV2
Want
color
more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney at philsgang.com. Bill Bunkley, a friend and colleague, has been diagnosed with cancer. Bill has contributed so much to our community over the years as host of Faith Talk here at Salem Communication. Bill is now putting his faith in you. Bill needs to raise $30,000 for medical procedures. So please, go to philsgang.com, where I have posted a link for Bill's GoFundMe page. Please remember Bill in your prayers.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Perhaps one of the biggest wins in the report, the trade deficit, very dear to my heart because we've been ripped off by the world, has dropped by more than $50 billion, $52 billion to be exact.
The problem with that, and that's great, but the problem with that, until we get a energy policy, as long as we have to keep buying 10.1 million barrels a day of oil, that cost of oil wipes out those gains. Yes, he's done a terrific job, but we don't have an energy policy. We're still buying that oil, and that kills it. That kills it. Something beautiful gets ugly. Listen to this.
I am thrilled to announce that in the second quarter of this year, the United States economy grew at the amazing rate of 4.1%. We're on track to hit the highest annual average growth rate in over 13 years. We're going to go a lot higher than these numbers, and these are great numbers.
And I'm thrilled, glad he did it. But here's the problem he's got. He's got a bunch of liars around him. What they should tell him is, well, the problem is we're not going to be able to sustain that growth because the consumption, the spending, they had to go out and borrow money from the banks. And when you're borrowing the money to consume, you have to pay it back. So the growth isn't sustainable. If the wages, when we put the deal together with the multinational companies to give them $1.5 trillion tax cut, we should have put in that they had to go out and buy the equipment, do the investment they needed to increase our wages, to increase production, increase our wages. If they didn't invest to do that, then they won't get the tax cut. But Mnuchin, because he's one of the boys, he didn't do that. So all the money None of the money went to wages. It went to moving more jobs overseas. That's right. That they used money not only to even transfer, they took that tax to transfer materials overseas. They took that tax saving to build new factories overseas. So the people who were not, the only reason why we got to the 4.1 trillion in spending is because the banks opened up more credit. They sent they increased historically on a percentage basis in the last 6 months, especially the last 2 months, mailers, solicitations. Hey, come to the bank. Don't worry, if you got 5 credit cards, we'll give you another one. Hey, if you got all kinds of debt, we'll consolidate it. Hey, you want to buy something? Don't worry, we'll loan you the money. Hey, you want to buy a house? Not to worry, we're going to get the taxpayers to guarantee it. So they're spending more money than they're taking in an income.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
They're spending more than their income coming in because the banks are willing to get them the money. And that's where the growth is coming in spending. That stinks. That means that growth can't continue because once they pay it back, just like what happened in 2008, we go from inflating prices, where prices are going up in wages, to deflating. Then merchants start lowering their prices, trying to keep business going, and then they lay people off, and that's where we're going. But in the meantime, it doesn't matter to my gang members because whether the market's going up or going down, we make money. Now, the last 6 days, I said we have to buy the bank stocks because they're going to need these bank stocks to push this market the last 2.5–3% to get where it was on January 26th. They're going to have to cheat. So let's buy the banks. I said, we'll watch them. And all of a sudden they turned green. And when Citigroup turned green and Bank of America turned green and JP Morgan turned green, guess what? We bought. And not only did we buy, we averaged in the last week a 5% return. 5%. Now, I'm not saying every gang member got it at the same time and averaged 5%. I'm telling you from turned green, 5%. But here's the cool thing. We're still in these stocks, but today I had them take profits. And as long as we come back Monday and it's still green, we'll keep going with it. The minute it starts turning red, then we take our money out. Did somebody do that for you? No one does that for you. So I want to prove to you for the next 4 weeks this works, and it makes it easy. You don't have to do a thing. You don't have to learn anything. So I got 5 more. I said we're going to open a new group, or B group, 25 people. When I started the show, I don't know how many we have left now, but I had 5 slots. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Join the gang, and you get my color-coded chart, which gives me the buy and sell signals. You get that free. It's a $30 value for over the next 4 weeks. All I ask, you start making money, please give money to St. Jude. Okay, so we're at 877-600-GANG. See if we can get rid of these last 5. All right, so, I mean, the problem we're having with this economy is so obvious, but nobody's talking about it. The spending. What good is it if you're borrowing money? It just, here, this is just crazy stuff.
Is there a recognition, Mr. Secretary, from this White House that the tariffs are already doing lasting damage?
No, as I think I've been pretty clear, we're monitoring this very carefully, that we're sympathetic that there are
Oh, another liar. Of course, tariffs are a tax on you and me when we go buy goods. Just like when oil prices go up, it's a tax on our goods. The only thing that works if our wages go up. And they haven't been going up since 1977. Matter of fact, if you take the inflation, adjust for inflation, our wages are the same now as they were in 1977. And the real problem is our small businesses are getting killed because they just can't go borrow money. They don't have access to it. Because we got to start. Trump has got to make a decision, go in and start raising interest rates. Remember, it's okay when you have a crisis and the economy drops, you use that low interest rate to stimulate. It's like you got your grill and you have a pilot, right? The pilot light. Well, you light that up to get it going, right? And then it kicks in the burner. But if you're out of gas and you try to cook just with the burner light, that's what they've been doing That's what this economy with the pilot light. They're trying to cook with the pilot light. It's not going to work out too well, is it? That's what happened in 2008. Finally, at some point, it doesn't work. And when you got to pay back debt, it's over. So does it really matter to you if you're a gang member? No. Here, give you an example. We've got right now a couple great stock opportunities we're looking at. And I'm asking you to join the gang to participate. Now, I can't guarantee you in 5 days or 6 days you're going to get a 5-6% return like we do with the banks, but we'll do the best we can. But I think Starbucks is setting up. We got 3 days now where it's turned green. 3 days. A little buy signal on Starbucks. Now, somebody say, well, why would I join his gang? He just gave me the stock. I don't need him. Really? Let's see who's going to get you out in time. Remember, 80% of the people lose money because they don't get out in time, because they don't know when to get out. And the greed is to stay in. So let's see how well you do. Okay, you don't need me? Fine. See how well you do with Starbucks when it starts going up. It's like Facebook. Facebook dropped 20%. We were out. We were out the day before it dropped. So, please, I'm telling you, okay, this works. The color-coded chart works. And I'm offering it, I told you, for 25 people. We got about 5 left. And the number's 877-600-GANG, and that's it. It'll be over soon at 5 o'clock tonight. Okay, so CMI is another good one. See, here's what they're going to do. They're going to start. They ran up the banks. Now they're going to start running up the. Now they're going to start running up the industrials. So what I'm doing for my gang every day, I'm watching the industrial stocks, and we'll find the stocks, the industrial stocks that have relative strength. My chart will find that. What's that mean? My chart will identify the stocks, which individual stocks in the industrials that the money's going into, called relative strength. So, for example, Boeing. We're starting to see money come into Boeing. That's an industrial. We're starting to see money coming into a CMI. That's going to be another great one. CMI. If you join tonight, you should be in with me on Monday in CMI, and you should be in with me on Starbucks. But as far as industrial, CMI is looking beautiful. So you'd have a very low risk. Your risk would be to lose 2% to make 10%. That's right. That's not bad. So right now, 877-600-GANG, get your fine. It's $39.95 for the gang, and get your free color-coded chart, and follow me on CMI starting tonight. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.